morning. I'm Bert, and welcome back to Entertainment on High's What a Twist. I think we've got a pretty good episode lined up for you this week. Our first entry for today is a Netflix film that came out in 2017. It's called Bright, and here's the trailer for it.
Good afternoon, officer. Fairy lives don't matter today. That's it right there. I'll take the little homie out LAPD style like you do. Oh, and you keep doing all your gangster stuff. I'm just trying to sell my house.
So as you can see, Will Smith is in it. So is Joel Edgerton. Edgar Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken, Noomi Rapace is in this as well. It's set on an Earth where there's orcs and elves and little fairies. Humans are like elves are supposed to be like top tier first class citizens. Humans are a step below that. Orcs are even lower on the social ladder, like they're treated very poorly in this world. And magic is supposed to be something that's pretty highly regulated. As I said, it came out in 2017, and I did watch it a while ago. It took me a while to watch it because I thought it looked a little cheesy. Thought I might be disappointed, and boy was I wrong. I really liked this show. So yeah, she's got a magic wand, which is a very rare item. And it seems like everybody wants it. There's a lot of action in this show. Its rating was TV mature, but I don't remember it being overly graphic or anything like that. Remember there being a lot of swearing, and that's cool. I mean, I swear a lot, so that didn't bother me in the slightest. The running time is just under 2 hours, so not super long. Yeah, I could not recommend this film enough. It was really good. If you're a fan of fantasy, you'll love it.
Let's do it. We might be in a prophecy. We're not in a prophecy. We're in a stolen Toyota Corolla.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That was the trailer for Bright. I would recommend it to anybody. It's a really good film. Next up is a Netflix special by a comedian named Tom Segura. I never had heard of him until I saw him on an episode of Joe Rogan Experience and realized that he was a pretty funny fucker. So I started looking up some of his specials on Netflix. This one is called Mostly Stories, and it was released back in 2016. Its rating is obviously TV mature. There's a lot of rough language, and here's the trailer for it.
I love being a stand-up comedian. It's the best job in the world. As a comic, what you're supposed to do is live your life and report it.
Ladies, the key to your man's heart is through his taint. The taint is that little strip of land between a man's balls and his butthole.
I love the whole process. Writing, performing, figuring out how to make a joke work.
I don't know what you know about prison, but if you're holding on to another dude's pocket, it's gonna be a rough day.
Most of all, I love meeting the people.
We passed by a strip club named Beef. It's such an aggressive name. Oh, you strip? Where do you strip at? Beef? Jesus. What goes on there? Pretty intense shit, actually.
They always inspire me.
Mother.
I love them. They have nothing but admiration for me.
Who this fat ass right here?
What's up?
Eat a dick, Paul Blart.
So there you go. That's mostly stories. If you don't mind some pretty rough and crude subject matter and language, definitely a comedy special that you should sit down and watch. The last entry for today is I think this was set in Finland. It's a murder series called Deadwind, and here's the trailer for season 1. Or is it season 2? Season 1. So as you can see, her husband's just passed away, and she is a detective who is given a new partner, a new rookie partner, and there's a number of murders that start happening around their city that they start investigating. Oh, pardon me. The rating for this is TV mature. There's a lot of swearing, there's nudity, and quite a bit of bloody violence. I watched it in the original Finnish with subtitles, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was perfect that way. However, you can go into your language settings and put it onto English dub, and you can take your chances with that. Yeah, I enjoyed this series. It was a good watch. Yeah, it was released just a couple years ago. I believe the first season came out in 2018. So if you're a fan of police dramas and murder mysteries, this would definitely be one I would recommend that you watch. Now, for our last entry for today's episode, it's going to be quite a bit different from what you're usually accustomed to. I thought I would give some love and shout outs to some YouTube channels along the way here while we're doing our episodes, and this is one of them. Stumbled across this channel a couple of years ago now. Admittedly, I've kind of, stopped watching all the time like I used to. But, if you're a fan of history, and it's not always historical, like it can go up into modern times with people that are within my living memory. And then, of course, there are more up-to-date current entries as well. The channel is called Biographics, and they have a wide selection of entries. You can see some Roman general, Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula, the Zodiac serial killer, Timothy McVeigh, who blew up a building in Oklahoma City back in the 90s, I believe. Everybody knows who, or should know who Saddam Hussein and Grigory Rasputin is. Aleister Crowley, the famous Satanist from back in the 20s, I'd like to say, or the 1910s. Who the fuck Alaric is, I have no fucking idea, but his picture was there and we thought it looked cool, so we added it. Catherine the Great, the Duke of Wellington, Bonnie and Clyde, those guys are fucking notorious. And if you're paying attention as well, you can see the running time for the episodes in the bottom right corner. They average between 15 to 20 minutes. I can't, for a rating, I mean, it's good for everybody. Like, the host is very well spoken and is really damn good at his job, actually. I kind of envy him. Me and my clumsy attempts here. But the show is very well done. It's well produced, very insightful. Like it's pretty in-depth and to the point, which is something I think nowadays people kind of appreciate. So if you're ever on the search for something to watch on YouTube other than Entertainment on High, of course you should be watching us first because we're fucking cool and we deserve some views here, but this guy deserves them too. So there you go. That's our episode for today. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. We've noticed that our views and subscribers have gone up drastically over the past week or two here. And Daryl and I are just over the fucking moon. We are so happy that you guys are enjoying what we're putting out. And we're looking forward to making more of these for you. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, tell some of your friends about us. Have a good one.